happy with myself. I feel like growing up, I hid a lot of things and I buried a lot of things. I be hearing things sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. And I think that the things I be feeling, I don't really know how to react to. Let me put you over here. And so I react in ways that I don't want to react, and it makes me feel like I'm losing control of myself more and more each day. I got diagnosed with schizophrenia, bipolar, mixed personality disorder, and stuff like that. And I'm not really happy about the diagnosis or whatever. My doctor just said that I basically have a rare disorder, I guess. It's not really a disorder, but all the medicine that I be trying to take for the diagnosis that I have, basically my body does not acclimate to those drugs at all. So he's never seen a case like mine where I can't tolerate medicine and stuff like that. The medicine was making my blood count really low. So I just think that life is hard, bro. And you can choose to be your battles, be your scars, be your hurt. And at one point, I thought that that was something that was just me. I was just my diagnosis. I was just feeling all these things, and there was nothing I could do about it. And in reality, we have a choice to make every day that we live. We have a choice. And I think growing up, I've always had to make difficult choices. And I don't know if I made the right choice or not. See, you never really know if you made the right choice or not most of the time. Sometimes you know if you made the right choice, but most times you don't. And for me, I feel like I made some good choices. I made some bad choices, obviously. And these last few years, these last 4 or 5 years has been really difficult for me. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not proud of myself because I let myself fold under pressure at times, and I let myself get to a point where I couldn't take it. I also let other people use my energy in ways that I shouldn't have reacted like that, you know what I mean? And when you have disorders and schizophrenia, like bipolar, all this shit, you know, I have bipolar as well, it makes you feel like there's nothing wrong with you. I don't know about you, but all these diagnoses that I've gotten, I feel like there's nothing wrong with me. Like, I don't need to take these medications. I don't need to take these pills. I don't need to take anything. Like, I'm fine. But then on the other notion, I'm not fine. Because I'm doing things I'm not proud of. And, you know, I'm making a real ass video right now because I don't know who struggles with mental health or whatever. But I'm just being honest, like, it's not easy, and it comes to a point where you don't even really know what to do. Like, right now I'm in a difficult situation where even the doctors don't really know what to do, and that is kind of scary. It's kind of crazy. But at the end of the day, it's also a different journey, you know. I'm on a different path than most. And I experience things that a lot of people probably don't experience, or they do, but not to the severity I do. And that's okay, you know, everybody got their own issues, everybody got their own thing that they're dealing with. And, you know, other people have more extreme, some people have mild. It's all about just the things you've been through. And I'm sorry if anybody's been through things that has caused these diagnoses or anything like that, because, like, it's not easy, bro. It's really not. And a lot of people don't talk about it. A lot of people try to mask it. And it's just like, you know, I grew up and I had ADHD and autism growing up. And I still have it, but I don't really talk about it because it's just, like, annoying to talk about. Because I don't want to admit that there's something wrong with me. You know what I mean? I don't want to admit that. I don't want to admit that, you know, I can't, you know, handle certain things. I always used to question why I was introverted and everything like that. Like, and I wasn't always introverted, but I feel like that extrovertedness was me masking all the pain that I was going through growing up. And now as an adult, I don't know how to, you know, deal with like social skills or whatever, or anything like that. I'm like really like just like blanked off. Like I really don't like have any energy to deal with people, and that's something I'm working on. And I think that, like I said, with choice, it's all about a choice. Like I've been trying to just go outside more, connect with people, get people's Instagrams, make music, sing, you know, do what I like to do. I mean, it's still a struggle. It's still a struggle. And then when you put spirituality onto it, that becomes a whole different thing. I'll talk about another video about, you know, the things I've experienced when it comes to my spiritual journey. But the mental health has really gotten to me in the sense of just like, why? You know, you question what you've been through, and sometimes you can't even remember, bro. Like, I don't even remember most shit I've been through at this point because it's just monotonous in my mind, you know? Like, it's to the point where I push everything away and I act like everything is fine, but that fine ain't really fine. That fine is just a cover-up of everything I felt inside, and then, you know, it unfolds and it spirals out of control of, like, this anger that, you know, you barely can control. It's just stupid, you know what I mean? It's really stupid because it's like, how did I get here? How do I reverse it? How do I change my life? How do I make my life better? Because that's all I want. And I'm making this video just to tell you that, you know, if you're going through things, if you're going through this shit, you know, keep going. You know, there's multiple times where I try to off myself, I ain't gonna lie, like, and I'm not proud of that either, you know, because it's a weird feeling. Like, it's like I want to live so much, I would rather just die, you know what I mean? And because you don't really want to die, you know what I mean? Nobody really wants to die. It's the fact that you get to the point where you can't take it no more, you know? And I've been at that point multiple times, and I kind of feel ashamed about it because it's like, why? You know, God gave you such a blessing and you just want to take it out, you know, take yourself out. And it's like, but that's when that choice comes, you know what I mean? A lot of people make bad choices, and I be trying not to make bad choices. I make mistakes sometimes, you know what I mean? And I don't know. I'm just making this realized video because I'm tired of masking my emotions. I'm tired of masking who I am. I'm tired of, like, yeah, I have a lot of wisdom to talk about, but that's not all me, you know what I mean? I'm still human at the end of the day, and I still feel all the shit that, you know, was put on me, and the shit I put on myself, and I'm hard on myself, so it doesn't make it any easier. So don't give up. That's all I'm saying, is don't give up, bro. I know it's hard. I know you feeling the pain. I know you feeling stressed. I know you feeling like shit ain't gonna ever end. And I don't know if it's ever gonna end. But all I know is that, you know, God wants us here for a reason. We came here for a reason. We was meant here. We was meant to be here for a reason. And this is why we are here, to deal with the shit that most people can't deal with. And to get over it, and to be a better person, and to know that the struggle ain't really who you are. It's the struggle that makes you who you are, you know what I mean? And it's a character builder, you know? So yeah.